common issues found of, storm damage. You may be unaware that hail had come through at some point. You may or may not have been home, may have bought a house that hail had come through or some type of storm had come through and damaged the shingles in some way, or the roof system in some way. And a lot of times, a lot of us don't get up on our roof on a regular basis, and I wouldn't suggest or recommend that you do unless you're really, you do that for a living or you're pretty comfortable doing it, because it can become a dangerous place really quickly. When we get up there, we'll find storm damage. We'll find situations where there were workmanship issues, that somebody hired somebody on a budget maybe, and you kind of get what you pay for. Didn't give the level of importance to finding somebody that reputable to put the roof on or fix something in the past, and they did shoddy workmanship. You can't tell it from the ground, or it looks good from the ground, but we'll get up there and we'll see shingles could be nailed in an incorrect pattern. There could be too few nails. There could be nails that are driven through or not seated enough. Penetration points like sidewalls and head walls, and where valleys are, and exhaust vents. There's lots of different things that might poke up through your roof deck, and it's important that they're done well, but a lot of times that's where we'll find failures or seals that have gone bad. Yeah, I mean, so you may have, there's things called like pipe boots, and so you have a pipe that's sticking up through your roof, and should be a collar or a boot on there that seals that, and then a lot of times it's around the rubber seals some caulk, and caulk has a tendency to crack and fail over time, especially with the heat and thaw cycles that we have in the Midwest. And so it could be something as simple as that, where the roof's fine, but that boot and that caulk has failed, and so every time it rains, there's water running down that pipe now and getting past that seal, and then over time it gets into the attic insulation, and then the longer that goes, the more damage it does in that area, and then get into mold issues or moisture issues there. But then it'll make its way eventually, once it's saturated the insulation, it'll make its way into you'll start seeing it on your ceiling. But that's a common one. You get up there and you can see right away that it practically looks like an opening or a gap or a hole, for water to just go right in.